Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of The Road to Glory here on FC25. It is episode number 251 today. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're all doing well. Today, what I've got for you is, well, a bit weirdly, I was having a bit of a day off on Sunday, so I was sat here playing quite a bit of like Forza and whatnot, just trying to enjoy myself and chill out a little bit. And yeah, I ended up getting a fair bit of menu content stuff for you and a little bit of the grind done here and there. So I whipped it all together and hey presto, it came out to the length of an RTG episode. So please do sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you do enjoy it, hit me with a thumbs up. And if you want to see what I've been getting up to on Forza, I keep posting a few pictures on Twitter. I like to think of myself as a little bit of a Forza Horizon photographer. It's good fun. And the pictures look awesome. So come see that on Twitter. We're going to start off with Squad Battles rewards here. I mean, I literally got like Gold 2 again. It's pretty standard every single week. But I'm pretty sure, you know what? I'm going to check right now, actually. I'm going to turn the controller on and have a little look at Squad Battles rewards whilst you're watching whatever's going on here. Oh, my team is looking good. You're going to see that throughout this episode. But if I go into Squad Battles, what are the rewards now? Is it going to be it is an Ultimate TOTS pack? Or Ultimate TOTS players. What do you get for Silver one, for example? Doesn't tell me. It says pack. Oh, you get an 1 of 3 Ultimate TOTS player pick from Gold 3. So that'll be a thing going forwards, won't it? So that's pretty cool. Although, like we said, there are 60 Ultimate TOTS, so it doesn't feel very ultimate. But here's 10 little player picks sped up to 300% speed. To see exactly what we can get here. Now, I've quite used to not watching the, you know, when you press reveal all, I used to let the player picks roll through because that's quite enjoyable. I still do that for like the bigger player picks, but now I'm kind of skipping them. That makes things go a little bit faster, which I like. And it's just as much of a shock to see, you know, if a blue was to pop up right in front of your eyes, rather than waiting to see what color the flare is and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, and it's quicker for you lot as well, so that's good. You guys can crack on and get on about your day a little bit quicker after these videos, because I know some of you watch this on like your lunch break and stuff, so that gives you a little bit of extra time to watch the next video or whatever you want to do. We reach unlucky number level 13. Unlucky for some, but not for us, because we get ourselves a new EVO, which is a left wing plus all roles. Not sure who I'm going to put into that one yet. I don't really play with wingers. I don't play 4-2-1-3 anymore. I play 4-2-2-2, don't I? So I don't really know if adding left wing to someone who's just central would be super useful to me or not. I guess just for squad building reasons it could help. But yeah, we'll see. I've got plenty of players that probably can already play that at the moment. Anyway, we then did the latest one, or not the latest one for you guys, because you would have had something last night, of course. But we had the Bundesliga TOTS upgrade. They seem to be coming out every day, so I guess we'll get the La Liga one, or Serie A one probably. Last night, and you guys will know all about that. So whatever league was with Serie A, we'll get that as an SBC. So we got a blue from the Turkish league, we get a purple from the Bundesliga, which is not ideal. But I remember, obviously, when we opened the guaranteed Bundesliga TOTS pack during Bundesliga TOTS, I got Jonathan Tah from that, and he was my centre back. I mean, he could still be my centre back. I've only dropped him because I was playing Luke Wolfenden from Ipswich Town, who's now got a 95 rated card of mine. But yeah, we got Jonathan Tah. So we actually had probably the best week of luck that we had during TOTS, during Bundesliga TOTS. Getting Musiala, getting Kimmich, getting obviously Jonathan Tah. That was kind of big. And then obviously we did some SBCs as well. So that was very, very useful. Now, the latest thing that came out Sunday night was the 91 plus mixed heroes pack this week, not icon pack. And we're going to see what we get from this today. First up, we get a 92 Bompastor. I think there's like 4 of them goldy coloured cards. Let me get a Kuhl and a Howard. Just going to take rating at this one. I've already got Harry Kuhl, so we will take Bompastor, but I see that as fodder really. I don't really think I'm going to use that card. It's not that great at this stage of the game. I've got plenty of fullbacks that are better. So we'll use that as fodder for an end of an era SBC that we're going to do in just a little while, actually. I'm very much looking forward. I mentioned it yesterday in yesterday's episode, and you guys probably watched it and thought, Tom, what are you on about? That player is already out. But at the time, I recorded it a bit early, so I didn't know that Luka Modric was going to be out. Anyway, an 83 times 14 that actually paid out. That's a rogue idea, isn't it? Now we get ourselves Barella, 96 rated. I mean, literally, this is a Hullet gang, or 9 Golan gang, should we say. 90, Club 90, Barella. Under 100k. I'm not actually that excited to use him because I'm going to get Modric today, and we've got Ruud Hullet, and it's like that I think might be where we're at in terms of like a little bit of an issue with FC25 right now, is that you can pack some of these ultimate TOTS players, but actually some of them don't really mean that much to your team, and it's really the top 1% of those players that you kind of want, or maybe top 10% of the ultimate TOTS players that you actually would put in your team over some of your best players that you've already grafted for, or some of those EVO players that you've managed to get into monsters. The EVO that came out Sunday night, by the way, I can fit my dynamic image Liam Delap into, and it actually gives him finesse shot and turns him into what could be a pretty good version of Liam Delap compared to what we've got on his base card that we've been evoing. I've actually got 2 very, very similar Delaps at this point. I'm not sure if it's in today's or if it was in yesterday's. I think it was in yesterday's, where I started evoing Delap's regular card again. You know, I had that special 80 rated one that had like monster stats. Well, I did decide to put him through the evo, which would then give him the 99 pace. And mid evo, we got him up to 85 rated, but he had the 99 pace. And that was the only thing I was getting from that Evo. So I'm going to leave him in that state of like being an in-progress evolution until it expires in 10 days or something. And then we'll only have an 85 rated to that, which means he's going to be even more evoable going forwards. But actually, he'll have similar, if not better, stats than the 94 dynamic image one that we're going to get from putting him through the latest evolution that came out. It's all a little bit crazy, but I'm either multiple of the same player if they've got a dynamic image or not, just to try and get the best Ipswich team that I possibly can get. Not that he's an Ipswich player anymore, bless him. Good luck at Chelsea, though, Liam. I hope you absolutely smash it, to be fair. Next day's worth of daily games played and daily logins and whatnot, which of course is then going to lead us to some 83 times 14s. No, is it? I'm not sure. No, I might have already done them. Yeah, this stuff was done a little bit later. We've already done the 83 times 14s and that, haven't we? But I do end up getting myself a blue from an 84 triple. Huh? And I saw that silhouette and I was like, I knew exactly who that was at that very moment. And I was buzzing for it because this is one of the rarer ultimate TOTS. It is TOTS Shaqiri, which certainly was a rarer and very expensive player during the TOTS that he came out on. 4 playstyle pluses that are all incredible, by the way. I think this is my new right cam. Cut inside, hit finesse shots, got incisive, got pinged, you know that I love. Or is it pinged? Yeah, pinged and incisive and technical. Oh, if only that technical could have been a quick step or a rapid, I think that would have been the perfect player. But yeah, welcome TOTS Shaqiri. And during Ultimate TOTS, where everything has dropped to like 20k, he is still holding over 200,000 in value, I'm pretty sure. Something like that anyway. Maybe less by the time you're watching this. But that is a bit of a monster pool. So, that's one of the players from the thumbnail, and the other one is going to be, obviously, Luka Modric. We're going to do that SBC probably starting in just a moment, actually. I wanted to leave a little bit of, was he doing De Bruyne? Was it Muller? Was it Modric? Oh, I don't know. Leave a little bit of intrigue for you guys. But yeah, it's going to be this man. I mentioned him before, and he does have a CDM role or position, and I think he could just suit my midfield next to Hullet really well. At my very first opportunity, we put Borja Sainz into an SBC up a town. Straight away going into that one, he's helped me massively get a rating there, so cheers for that. And then we move on and just go through the squads. Yeah, I'm gonna essentially clear out the club of all this. You could do this every couple of weeks, right? You can do one very, very big player SBC or something. Sometimes, you know, this is probably cheaper than doing that 93 plus icon thingy, because this is only 11 squads, and the icon thing was like 16 or 14 or 13 or something crazy. Yeah, this is not a bad price. This will be a great card. It's the sort of Modric that we get every year at this time, but obviously this one being an end of an era because he's left Real Madrid is kind of sad. But I just need him in my team. Absolutely, I think he's one of the greatest midfielders ever. Such a beast. Just so classy and technical with it. Now we pack a TOTS tradable Evander, which, I mean, can you remember when I packed him straight away during MLS TOTS, and he was like, so a lot of the bids were like 800,000 or so. He's 26k now, 24k now. A little bit wild, but that is just what has happened during Ultimate TOTS. But we can sell him on. It's nice that we've actually gone up coins during this SBC. Yes, we've removed a ton of players from our club, but I have gone up like 50k coins, 50,000 coins plus, I think, easily. Just from each one of these squads gives you a tradable pack. Most of the time you don't see it because I don't get anything from it. I just discard the pack, get another 5,000 coins, and we go from there. But yeah, 96 Luka Modric. Welcome to the club, my friends. 4 playstyle pluses, end of an era design. The Croatian La Liga centre midfielder from Real Madrid. Ended up walking out. It's a nice tunnel as well. It's a nice card design as well. And of course, at the start of TOTS, I believe end of an era cards get the same TOTS boost in chemistry. So he is now getting a full chem boost as well, which really helps if you don't have any La Liga players or whatever in your team. 5-star, 5-star. Club 90 apart from the 85 physical, but that's down to just aggression and strength. That ain't going to matter too much with Hullet next to him. All the passing play styles, a couple of them in gold, and anticipating gold as well, which is excellent stuff. And then also technical, which is what you would expect for Luka Modric. So I was super buzzing to add him to the squad. And I think that's two, like, well, I was going to say it's 2 pain points, 2 problem areas that we've now sorted out. I didn't have an issue with my CDMs. I had actually, if anything, the issue with my left CDM to partner Hullet is which one of the incredible amount of players that I've got. Is it Wharton? Is it, I don't know, who else have I got? I've got everyone really, haven't I? So yeah, Modric is going in there for now, and then Shaqiri can go out on that right cam. Now it's up to me to try and get another striker, all right? Because Henry's a little boring and everyone's got him, I love Lauren James. I wish I could get like an ultimate TOTS striker, someone really, really good to go up there. Either that or Drogba or Bale can come back in. But yeah, this is looking like such a phenomenal team right now. It's incredible. Maybe Onabatia at left back is kind of the weak link at this point. Is it time for Doué to get a little upgrade? You know, he's still so good for me. What are we thinking? Squad is looking pretty phenomenal. The bench and reserves, and even in the club behind it, so many players can't get in. It's unbelievable. My friends, that's brought us to the end of the episode for today. What do you think of the team? How does it compare to yours? Let me know. If you've enjoyed, hit me with a thumbs up. Like I said, come follow me on social media. Twitter pictures of cool cars from when I'm playing Forza, that sort of thing. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy, my friends, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.